Hi, today we are going to talk about the A-level topology here. So let's take the slide once again. Okay, here I have selected the slide. So from here you could see I should first calculate my Z here. So here my X is 3. So from here Z equal to 3 plus 221, which is 224, mod 21 plus 1, which equal to 15. So the next one is port B0, which is 3024 plus 15, which implies 3039. Here 3139, and here 15 into 2, 30, 30 mod 4 plus 1, it becomes 3. So the DNS server I have to use is 64.6.65.6. So today's objective is to configure a network topology, A-level network topology. So from here, two web server ports are required, which should be accessed only from host only and Raspberry Pi, and DNS, which should be accessed from host computer and Raspberry Pi. So here I have powered on my Raspberry Pi. Here you could see that my IP address of my Raspberry Pi is IP. Let me try. Okay, 172.18.15.128/24. Okay, my IP address of my interface 2, which is 992.168.15.1/27. So dot slash yes, I have given. I have used scripts. So when I open this file, you could see that this script contains two commands sysctl -w net.ipv4.ip underscore forward equal to 1 and one masquerading command. So like this I have used scripts hello and hi also. Hello, the contents contain IP tables p input drop output drop. So when you type dot slash this file name, these all commands will be run. This is very useful because you don't want to type the commands again, so you won't get confused also while typing the commands. So here now I am going to take the contents inside nanohi, which is used for port 3139 input output forward commands. So when web service is enabled, this will help Raspberry Pi to access the port 3139. So let's move on to the router 2. IP address of router 2 is 192.168.15.2/27. So here let me try IP tables -s command. So here you could see my input is dropped, output is dropped, and forward is dropped. So let me try pinging google.com. Okay, here you could see that even though my firewalls are down, I could ping google.com. Let me ping 64.6.65.6. Okay, now I have internet connection. I have done post routing command. Okay, then let me try to add the IP address for the second interface. For that we have to use the command IP address add 172.168.15.33/27 the ENS37. So I pressed enter. Let me check that. Check. You can type IP space -br space a. So here I need to add the route command IP route add default via 192.168.15.1.1, which was the interface file of my Raspberry Pi. So here my second interface is connected to LAN segment 3. Here also my first interface and second interface is connected to LAN network. First is connected to point LAN segment 3 and second is connected to LAN segment 4. So here let me try to ping my host relay network, which is ENS38. For that I'm going to type ping 192.168.15.112. So here after that let me try dropping the firewall dot slash hello dot slash hi then dot slash nano, sorry, okay, dot slash hello and dot slash es for forwarding. So now let me check whether I can ping this IP address. So here you could see that I can ping the IP address even though the firewalls are down. So here to see whether my firewalls are down, you could see IP tables minus s. My firewalls are already down, and command prompt I'm going to take it in one side. Here you could see my firewalls are down. I'm going to ping 112. So here see that I'm able to ping. So the next one I'm going to power on is router 1. Okay, I forgot to power on this VM, and then my DNS VM and my PPT web server VM. Okay, my VM is powering on. Let's wait for a second. Okay, before that let us check the IP address again. IP VRA, then ping 64.5.6.65.6. Okay, wrong number. I have given point. Okay, now it's working. Then try ping google.com. Okay, google.com. Yeah, it's working. So it's perfectly working. Let's move on to the router one. Okay, here let me log in. Okay, IP addresses and all I have assigned earlier, but sometimes when we power on, IP address will be lost. For that, I'm going to add IP address, one IP address 192.168.15.65/27, which is in my LAN 5. 192.168.15.34/27, which is on my LAN 4, and here I'm going to add IP route and okay, IP route and okay, default via 192.168.15.33 168 only. Okay, in order to add the dot 33 as this router one's gateway. So let us try dropping the firewall. That's slash hello, then dot slash hi dot slash es. So let me try. Now my firewalls are down. IP tables dot minus f minus s. Okay, let me try ping 64.6.65.6. Again same error. Okay, here you could see that I can ping. Like, let me try ping google.com. Okay, ping google.com also working. So from here dot slash yes I have already given for forwarding. Let me power on this VM. By that time we could log in here root 5720 VRA. Let's check the IP address. Then we need to give the IP route command. IP route and default Yeah, okay, here 3Ds are there. 192.168.15.65, giving the IP address dot 65. So let me try pinging google.com. Here it is showing name of service not found. Let me again check router 1's IP address. Okay, you could see that the IP address is removed. 192.168.15.65 slash 20. No need to give slash 27. Okay, slash 27 Dave DNS 37. Now let me check IP address is added. Okay, it's now added. In this VM, let me try ping google.com. Router 1, I'm trying pinging google.com. Okay, it works perfectly fine. Okay, let me try here. IPBR A. Okay, let me try ping 64.6.65.6. Operation not permitted. It is showing. Okay, let me first flush the IP tables. Okay, now let me drop the firewall. Dot hello. Dot hi for the port. Okay, it's typed wrong. Dot hi for the. Let us see the firewall IP tables. Minus S. Okay, here you could see that all the firewalls are dropped. Let me try pinging google.com again. Google.com. So here you could see that it's working. Like if I give ping 64.6.65.6, it works. Sorry, this was due to error. Okay, instead of 64, I wrote 641. Okay, let me try. Now it's done. Okay, let me power on my DNS VM. Here I'm going to power on root 5.4. Let me check my IP address. First IP route. We should add IP route add default via 92.168.15.65. So these DNS and web service VM both run on LAN 5, making .65 as its gateway. So let us try pinging google.com. Hello again we use making the firewalls down. Firewalls are down. Then you could say that IP tables dot high. We don't need any other commands. So let's try high. Contents of high for port. In this VM, we don't need any port. So running this command is not useful. So let us take a router 1. Now take web server 1, and we are going to enable HTTP service. For that, I'm going to type systemctl start ssh, not sssd, http. So now the service is started. So you could see status. So it's here written like active running. So there is no issues with this. So let us now, our goal is to access the port number from Raspberry Pi. Let us check whether we could ping our host again. Yeah, if I type, yeah, this shows that I can ping my host without any problem. Okay, let me take my Raspberry Pi. Before that, we need to add IP route commands in router 2 and via Raspberry Pi. In router 1, we don't need IP route command because it's using its gateway, router 1's gateway. So in router 2 and Raspberry Pi, we need to use IP route commands. For that, I'm going to type IP route add 192.168.15.64 slash, which is my last interface ID, 64 slash 27 via 192.168.15.34. In Raspberry Pi, I'm going to type the route command IP route add default via 192.168.15 dot 60 dot 60 IP route add done wrong 192.168.15.64 slash 27 via 192.168.15.2. Now it's done. Let me try curl http double colon 192.168.15.66 double colon 3139. Okay, here you could see that my web service is running fine. So let me try to access it from my host computer, the other port 303. For that, I'm going to type the command route add 192.168.15.0, which is my network head. Then I'm going to type mask 255.255.255.224 then 192.168.15.112, which is my host address. Here, the same command, let me make the screen bigger. Okay, here instead of 0, I'm going to type 32, which is my second subnet ID. Then instead of 32, I'm going to type 64. Yeah, then I'm going to type dot 64.2 and point 34.66. Let me try to ping. These are all routing commands. Let me try to ping 192.168.15.2. Here, now I can ping to my second VM. Let me try 34. Here I can ping to my router 1.66. Here now it shows that I can ping to all the VMs. So let me take my browser. Okay, I'm going to take my browser. Here I'm going to type 192.168.15.66 and 3039. You could see that it's running perfectly fine. Web service is started. Okay, I'm going to close this. Like I'm going to now from router 2 and router 1 I'm going to access, but here my objective is to allow only access from Raspberry Pi and host computer. So let us try. Now here I'm going to type curl http double colon then the IP address 192.168.15.66 double colon 3039. Here you could see that it's not working properly. This is not running, so let me cancel it. Okay, then let me try the port 3139. Here also you could see it's not working properly. Here only access from the port 3139. If you type 3139 it will work, but even if you type 3039 it won't work because I have only given access to port number 3139. So let's move on to the next part with the DNS. Let me try pinging. We have already dropped the firewalls and all. Let me try pinging google.com. Yeah, it's working fine. Now let me do systemctl start DNS. Okay, named. Here, in order for this, I have installed install bind utils. For this one, I have installed bind utils. Okay, then I have added forward on and reverse on, and I have made some changes in the config file, name.conf file. So for web server, I have downloaded using the command yum. Here I will type the command yum install s. Even though we are downloading HTTP, it should be written HTTPD. Here I am pressed enter. Since I have already have this, it's not running. So after that, one more command you have to type to install policy core utils Python, which will enable SE manage. From there, you could allow the ports. Like here, I have enabled the ports 3139 and 3039. For that, I have used the command SE manage. Wait a second. Use the command SE manage. Now it's not working. Let me check for the command. Trying to take the command. Okay, I'm not able to do that. Okay, the command is se manage -a g. Then we have to write the port number. So I'm looking for the command. Okay, this is the httpd file. From here you have to add the ports. Listen 192.168.15.66 double colon 3039 I have given, and with the same address another port I have given. Okay, let me try se manage again. Okay, it's not finding. Okay, and then let's move on to the next topic, which is about DNS. For that you have to install the package yum install bind utils. After that you have to take the file nano slash etc slash name dot conf. Here you have to specify the port number, which is the IP address I have given. So after that you have to create zones, forward zone and reverse zone. Here I have already made the zone as 3210.ca. Type master file forward.srt210.ca, allow update, and then zone 64 65.6.64. Okay, instead of this, let me change it to 192. Okay, it's not working. Let me change the zone. Okay, 192. Here 168. Then instead of 65, it is 15. Okay, and save it. Let me restart the service. Systemctl restart name the file you have made forward.srt210. In order to access that file, uh, first type cd slash var slash named. Now you are in that directory, and when you press ls you could see the file forward.srt210.ca. Okay, nano. Here you could see the contents. Server is my name, host name. Server, then srt210.ca. srt210.ca is my domain name. Then root also I have created one domain name. Then here I have added in server.srt210.ca. This is the IP address I have used. Then Raspberry Pi, which is my client. Okay, now like this, I also have a reverse file. Instead of forward, I'm going to write reverse reverse.srt210.ca. Here you could see I have added the same scenario here. Here instead of the IP address, I have given the last digits of the IP address, and here I have given their name .srt210.ca, which is a host names. Okay, let me. Next, I'm going to type systemctl. Next, I'm going to try ping 192 ping srt210. Now the domain is started, domain service is started, 3210.ca. I'm going to ping it, name of service not found. So for that I'm going to type nano slash etc slash sol.conf. Now I'm going to comment this line. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, save it, and then let me run ping srt210.ca. Here you can see that I can ping my domain name. When I type ns lookup, okay, ns or dig command, dig srt210.ca, you could see it's showing the answer for that. Now this means that our DNS is configured correctly. Another command is ns lookup. Okay, ns, let me try ns lookup srt210.ca. Here you could see server address and name and address. So in server it is 192.168.15.67. Then name srt210.ca. Okay, let me change it. Control L. Okay, did wrong. Okay, now the thing I'm going to do is let me ping server itself. Okay, I did wrong. Whatever names you have specified in the forward and reverse file, you can ping it here in the VM. So let me try to ping this from my Raspberry Pi. Let me take Raspberry Pi. Okay, let me in the root. Now I'm going to type ping www.t15.srt. Okay, -1 t15 30 to 10.ca here. Let me check. Nano. For that, I need to change the configuration of nano resolve file nano. For that, I'm going to type nano slash etc slash resolve dot conf. Okay, here I need to change this to search, then srt210.ca. In addition to this, I'm going to type name server 92.168.15.67. Okay, 67, which is my DNS name. Now I'm going to type name of service not known. Let me comment out the line. Let me try pinging. Okay, now here you could see that I can ping www minus 1t15, which is my z.srt2.c. If I type www.srt ping, when I type ping srt2.ca, you could see that I can ping my domain name here. So another command I'm going to type is ping server.srt210.ca. Okay, now it's clear that its DNS is configured correctly. Okay, that's all.